Yo, what's going on, you guys? We have a Medusa gameplay kind of video, rank 3, and she doesn't need to be awakened. So, just got some footage compiled. We're gonna start off with a Battlegrounds matchup, and this guy is bleed immune. You know, Prowler is bleed immune, but excuse me, she works great in bleed immune fights. So, just a prime example right here. I mean, you could obviously the bleeds are her main source of damage, but like that, this fight kind of makes you question if that is really the case, because look at all those crits and like it's bonkers how good she is. So you could say it's her bleeds, you could say it's her crits. I don't know, up to you guys to decide, but that is a really great example fight. And now we'll move on to some actual examples of like actual good fights that she will work really well, and these are just like really good test fights because they prove a lot, and it's the Abyss of Legends. So there's roughly like 2 to 4 million health pools in the Abyss. So just showcasing this fight right here, we have two fights. So this is Iron Man Infinity War. Now this fight, he's a tough defender. Iron Man Infinity War is a tough defender. So, definitely wouldn't underestimate him, but he's a really tough defender. And this is the Abyss, which makes it even like harder. But all those armor breaks and armor shatters just make it so crazy. Like, he's not getting any armor ups, and even though I tank this right here, like I'm still fine. I mean, the Abyss is not, you don't take that much damage. Like their attack isn't boosted that much, but my armor breaks and my armor shatters, like you get 6 armor breaks from her mediums and her special ones, and then it turns into a longer armor break and an armor shatter, and now all I gotta do is keep them up. So I'm stacking all my bleeds because I have my armor shatter. That's how you start stacking the bleeds. And I refresh my armor shatter and armor break with my special 3. So all I gotta do now is use my special 3 to refresh it. And I also gain a fervor buff, which is kind of just like, I think it just like makes the bleeds better. I don't exactly know what fervor does or remember, but fervor, like, it's just an extra bonus for your bleed damage, I'm pretty sure. It's nothing crazy though. You won't really notice it like that much, I don't think. But it definitely is like, definitely an addition, like another boost. But just stacking the bleeds. Look at this. It's like so much fun. 35 instead of 37, 38. Like, oh my gosh, the bleeds. And even if he was bleeding immune, I could still do this fight. It would just be a little bit harder, like, you know, harder, like, you know, you don't have the bleeds for your convenience, but it's still, it would still be a really fun fight because all the crits and armor breaks, just consistent damage. Her damage is so consistent. Excuse me, because, you know, bleed immune, that's fine. If they're immune to like crits somehow, that's also kind of fine because she has the bleed. So she can work around a lot of fights. She's also poison immune. Really good champion. I don't know if they consider a rework or a buff. I think it's like a buff. They just like considered this kit remodel for her like a buff. So pretty good buff. Definitely up there. I could have chosen Sentinel, but this champion Medusa is just, I just knew how good she would be. And I don't want her only as a defender. So now we're gonna go in with this Invisible Woman fight. And it's just the same situation, man. Gain the armor breaks, and then once I get 6, I'll have an armor shatter, and then I can start putting on bleed. So right here, armor shatter, then I can get my bleeds going, and we're good. Now we get the bleeds and refresh with my special 3 when I need to. And it's just a fun time. So like I said, 2 to 4 million health pools in the Abyss. So this is definitely like impressive, you know. Black Cat could definitely do these types of fights as well, but no class advantage. Just regular kind of fight with Medusa here. Really, really solid. I really enjoyed this kind of testing. I had a really fun time with Medusa, and I hope you guys get your hands on Medusa as well, because she's a really good champion. I mean, like, she's definitely up there with the top cosmic champions for sure now, or for a while. I mean, I just haven't gotten the ability to play with her, or you know, use the champion. So she's definitely a good champion now, and has been a good champion for the past, I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna choose Sentinel over her, go for it. I think he's more of a defensive like champion, so I do enjoy Medusa more personally. But she also works good on defense. Just cannot, like, you cannot have a mystic attacker fighting your Medusa defender, because obviously, like, mostly any mystic champion can counter Medusa. I don't know, like, all she has kind of is her auto blocks on defense. I'm pretty sure that's still in place. Yeah, I'm almost certain, but she is mainly an offensive champion, and I just prefer, like, if I'm gonna get a champion, like, spending or however, I'd rather get them for like offense than defense. But she does support both in certain ways. She can't cover every piece of, like, you know, every champion. But yeah, definitely a fun champion. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Medusa. Had a lot of fun. Just some quick testing here. So much fun. And of course, I'll be seeing you guys all very soon.